All right, we'll go ahead and get started. First question, Kaliko.
Hey, John, it seems like you guys are building this culture brick by brick in terms of, being a grit and grind defensive team. How have you seen that with Victor and just in the past couple of weeks?
I think we got a great group of guys that can defend at a high level. You definitely need that when you're playing some of these talented guards out here, and we're able to switch out and make it disruptive for them. And then at the same time, when we're able to guard guys in the post, we do a great job of just trying to battle and make them make tough shots. And we'll live with them results instead of getting easy layups and wide open threes.
Jonathan Fagan.
Also about defense, when you guys really started blitzing and trapping and doing some of the other, maybe some more switching instead of just drop, does it force energy that might not have been there enough to start the game? Does it force you to play that way?
Well, we were supposed to start the game that way. We didn't come in locked in. And then on top of that, we got to be a team that if we're not making shots, we still got to defend at a high level. And that's what I was preaching a lot throughout the first quarter and the second quarter was the shots we getting are good shots. But we'll get to making them later on. I think that's probably the most threes we took in a quarter or and a half so far. It's like 17 to 18. I said, don't worry about missing and making shots. Just defend at a high level. That gives our chance to still win games. And that's what we have to do to take that next step to be a good team. And I think if we can lock in and do that, we'll be fine.
Thank you.
Crystal Saltis.
Hello, John. Congratulations on the win. But let's ask you, how enjoyable for you was the matchup with Damian, and you won another close game? What it means about the mentality of this team?
We're a team that's fight. We're not going to give up. We started down, I think, like 18 or 20 in the first quarter. And they came out making the shots, and we came out playing terrible defense and not making shots. And I said, just withstand the run. It's a game of runs. It's 44 more minutes left for basketball. And I've been on the side when we was up 20 and lose by 5 or 6. So the game never over. Just keep fighting. And I feel like we had an opportunity to start the fourth quarter to take them out, take the lead up higher. Gary Trent came out and made like 3 or 4 big threes for them and kept them in the game. And then the rest of the game was just a battle there for that point forward.
Zach Allen.
Hey, John, right now you're on a 4-game winning streak, but your leadership is so pivotal. I see you talking to your teammates, talking to the refs. How much did your leadership go into this 4-game winning streak?
I won't take all the credit, but that's my job. Now with this basically being my team and being my franchise, my job is to go out there and help the team win as much as possible. Every night my shot's not going to fall. I felt like I could have got a couple more calls on some of the layups I missed, but you can't control the game that way. But I do all the other little things of defending, getting assists, just pushing the pace, keeping our guys involved and logging as much as possible from what I see, and just trying to be another coach out there. And Coach Silas let me do that. And whenever you feel like I'm running the show, he lets me do my thing, and that's one thing we have a great relationship with.
Christy Rican.
John, what do you like best about the way the team has been playing over the past week or so?
We all play for each other. Nobody cares who's getting the most shots. Nobody cares who's the leading scorer of this team. We just try to do little things to win. We have a lot of guys that's coming back from injuries that's probably been written off. We have a lot of guys that's being those grit and grind guys that never got too many minutes on their team. And now they get an opportunity to showcase themselves. And we're going to be one of those teams that you're not going to want to play because we found ways to win. And that's the most important thing. We still trying to find our rhythm. It's the first game with me, Vic, and Seawood being there. Me and Vic only second game. So we're still finding out the niche and good and bad things to do. But just to keep winning and playing hard, that's one thing you can do every time you step on that floor.
Ali Kambajani.
Hey, John, with you and Victor getting a lot of attention from opposing defenses, and that includes Christian as well, how important is it for Christian to be aggressive off a pick and roll in transition in opportunities like that?
Most important thing, we all want to be aggressive at every bit of the game, but at the same time, we got to be aggressive, be smart. It's cool to be aggressive, but you got to know when to make the right reason, when to be aggressive to score and find your teammate. And that's why I always preach is early on in the game, me is being the point guard. I got the ball 90, 100% of the times. I got to be able to get other guys shots because when it comes to the fourth quarter, when I'm getting trapped or I'm pushing the break and I need these guys to make a shot, they have a rhythm. They touched the ball before. They did the little things. And you reward those guys. That's the blue-collar guys on your team that do the dirty work that nobody might not show up on the stat sheet. That's what you praise those guys for.
Adam Spolin.
John, the second quarter where it was you and Christian and you guys go from 15 down to 3 up, what did you think worked best with the two of you?
Just being aggressive. If It's kind of hard to say. You know what I mean? Vic's is an aggressive guy. I'm an aggressive guy. C was an aggressive guy. But at the same time, we just got to find ways to get each other involved. And I think in the first quarter, we had good looks. We just missed them. And we got to do a better job also, including myself, is not shoot it on the first pass you get or shoot with no passes. Sometimes we miss 2 or 3 shots in a row or got a turnover, so we had to be able to move the ball side to side, make the defense work a little bit, then get the ball back because it's going to end up in our hands anyway, and that's what we're here for, to make plays.
We'll take 2 more. Brian Bearfield.
John, what was the adjustments that you all made at the half on Dame Lillard? First half, he had 20 points, and you all held him to 10 points in the second half. What was said at halftime? What was the main focus coming out of the half?
The same game plan we had in the first half. You know what I mean? That's why I said in the first half we didn't do a great job of being up and trapping like we were supposed to. And also we let him get to his left. You know, when Dame gets to his left, he's deadly. He can shoot the 3 off the dribble. He has a deadly step back and also gets to the rim that way. So we had our game plan that we kept the same. We just didn't do a great job of it in the first half because we was too much focused on the offensive end. And when we locked into that game plan in the second half, we did a better job. But also, you know, Dame missed some shots. You know what I mean? He's one of those players you just can't let him get going. You know what I mean? He can shoot for so far, so you got to guard him and about that range that step shoots from, and that's very tough to do. It makes it difficult for your defense, but guys made the extra effort to come out here and get a win.
And last question, Andrew Chang.
Hey, John. John, it seems like we're worlds away from the first game that y'all had for the season until now. How has your mentality changed as far as with this new look squad that y'all have, now that y'all are all healthy and have a full squad?
Well, it's way different from the first game. You know what I mean? We had the team wasn't where we wanted to be, and I mean we had people that didn't want to be here, so it's kind of hard to play through that and try to find a chemistry. And once we got that away, and then we made the trades happen, we got the team that we wanted and the guys that wanted to be here. And once we all committed to what we wanted to do, we're gonna be a good team. I mean, everybody's have something to prove that people don't think we can be as good as we are. They say we was gonna be bad when James got one away. And we have guys that got something they want to prove. So we just taking it 1 game at a time. And we're doing great right now on a 4-game winning streak. We look forward to New Orleans and try to make it 5.
Thank you, John.
All right.